Hello and welcome to this week's video newsletter. I'm here in my garden this week, which was the scene yesterday of the great Year 7 apple pick of 2025. The students have been going around the school collecting up all the apples, including this tree in my own garden, and I've stripped it like a swarm of locusts. They came and carried away about 7, 8, 9 crates of apples, which next week and in the following few weeks they're going to be putting through the cider press to make delicious apple juice. Sadly not cider, but I'm looking forward to tasting that apple juice in a few weeks' time. We had an assembly this week with some reminders on key messages from Miss Venner around expectations, around uniform, appearance, etc. And one that I would just like to ask the parents to support the school with, and that is chewing gum. Please discourage your child from bringing and chewing gum during school, not least because of the mess that it can leave behind. Some congratulations this week. Our senior netball team were in action. That's the Kingsley Venner's Eagles team in the North Devon League. They notched up their first victory this week. If anybody is interested, anybody from year 11 through to year 13 in joining that team, please speak to Miss Venner. And we also had, on the back of a great summer of women's football, where of course England were crowned European champions, we had the girls' football trials for under 11s to under 16s last week with FC Devon. If anybody is interested, if they missed those and are interested in playing girls' football for any of those year groups, please speak to Mr. Ward, who will be able to make the necessary arrangements. Those sessions, they take part during the evenings after school. They complement, of course, the sports and the PE sessions that we run during the school day in both girls' football and rugby, along with the boys' rugby and football this term as well. The rugby boys, the senior team, they notched up their first ever victory, because this was the first ever time we have entered the National Continental Tires Schools Cup. And they notched up their first win in round 1 against a very big and highly reputable Truro school. A fantastic game, 2019 victors, and we're now through to the next round against Plymouth College in a couple of weeks' time. And that reminds me that we're also off this weekend to Sandy Park to watch the women in action in the Rugby World Cup, where hopefully they're going to continue through the quarterfinals, semi-finals, finals, and become hopefully victors and follow on the success of the women's football from earlier this summer. Hotspur also flavoured success last week. They won the It's a Knockout competition. A great day. It promised to be fantastic. It certainly delivered. I hope you've seen some of the footage on social media. Great day for everybody. Everybody in the school was involved, teachers, students alike. And that was the first of our inter-house competitions, one that focuses specifically on well-being and mental health, and the points there go towards the Charles Kingsley Well-being Cup, which is awarded at the end of every year. Finally, we welcome this evening Martin Clunes of many TV appearances, shows, programmes, comedies, dramas, etc. to the theatre here at Kingsley. He will be presenting his book and opening the Appledore Book Festival, and we have the VIP launch here at the school in the theatre this evening. We're all looking forward to welcoming Martin Clunes for that. That leaves me just to say, have a great weekend. Good luck to the boys who are in action again at Millfield this weekend, and of course to all those who are going to watch the rugby at Sandy Park for the Women's World Cup. Look forward to speaking to you all next week. Bye bye.